So I drilled a hole here in this fire brick using this ceramic drill bit, and these are made by Bosch. This one's the 5/16, but it really just depends on what you're doing. So what I'm going to do, this is the bottom of the firing pin. You can see where it's broken. And this is the other end of the firing pin. I've got it clamped in this fixture. So I'm going to clean these up and wire brush them and degrease them. I'm going to set this piece down in the hole, and I'm going to put the I'm going to backfill this so it won't be able to move around very well. And then I'm going to lower this down on there and silver solder the two together. Silver solder it into place. So the first thing I'm going to do is degrease it with these alcohol swabs, and then clean it up and put it in a solution of vinegar and salt for a little bit, and then clean it again and get ready to silver solder it. You can see right there it needs to be silver soldered right on that spot. So what I'm going to do right now is just use an alcohol swab and try and get it clean. So this is the firing pin. This is the part here that makes contact with the primer. It looks like stainless steel, but it's magnetic. So I'm not sure what kind of steel this is. And it appears like it may have hammered once or twice before it was realized that it was broken. So I'm going to clean this up as best I can. Get the grease off. I tried ordering one of these, I couldn't find one. Probably similar things happened to every one of them. So I've got this wire brush, stainless steel. I'm just going to rough that up a little. Do the same thing on this end. So now I'm going to drop these into the pickling solution, which I've got right there. And what that is vinegar and salt in a little syringe. Just set those in there for a little bit. So I'm going to try this again using sand instead of the powdered from the brick. Felt like the sand was too fine for it. I mean the powdered brick. Ooh, that's too big there. Those chunks. That definitely locks it in. Yeah, like that. It's pretty. It's locked in pretty hard there. So my paste is sort of dried out. I'm just gonna see if I can get some to recover with some water. Let's see what I can do here. Don't need much, but you do need some. So I was able to just put a little water on my mixing stick, and I got it to a consistency I think I want to go with. And then add some to the other piece. I'm just going to hold the very tip of this thing because I'm going to get it hot. And go ahead and put this solder paste on the bottom there before I set it into place. It's going to be difficult to determine if it's straight or not. It's probably not going to be straight, but I'll take a shot at it anyway. So I'm just going to look at it and look at it and fiddle with it until I'm convinced. So I'm going to be using this propane torch with a pretty convenient trigger there. And this is my silver solder. I'm going to heat it up and try to get that silver solder to flow without disturbing the alignment. Hopefully I can do it. And now I'm just going to leave that thing alone, not disturb it, let it cool off slowly. And I might have to go in and remove some of the solder. We'll see how it fits. So the repair's cooled. I'm going to try and get it out of this brick. The sand's holding it pretty good. There we go. And so here's the firing pin after I silver soldered it. And it goes right back in there and looks like it's going to work just fine. That's how much it projects out. And there's the limiting, there's a pin that orients this and limits it, and it seems to be fine. It's right in there where it needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and put the gun together and see if it works. So here's the bolt assembled. There's the pin that's held in at the bottom, and there's the firing pin. I believe this thing is going to be just fine.